It's not about motivation. Winners need discipline. Wake up and win today. Discipline comes from within.
Boxing King Media in association with Boxro. Mr. Clifton Mitchell, we're here at the Buatsi Aziz face-off. It's going to go off any minute. Could you be called into action, do you think, for this fight?
These are two bit of gentlemen, aren't they? Very gentlemen. I don't even see them raising a voice. Never mind. I think it'd be very parliamentary, is the word I'd say. You know.
I think you're probably right there, Cliff. What do you think of the fight? And I think initially a lot of people are saying Buatsi wide favourite, but as the fight's got closer, I feel like that gap's narrowed and more people are like picking Aziz.
I think on pedigree, you've got to go with Buatsi. Understand? That doesn't mean that Dan Aziz can't win. I think it's a close fight, but I'm going to go with Joshua. Simple reason of pedigree, and I think he's mixed in a higher echelon of opponents through his amateurs and his professional. That's what I'd say.
Okay, and then on the undercard, which fighter do you think will probably make the biggest statement? You've got Ben Whittaker, got Adam Azim, Caroline Dubois. Who do you think will make the biggest statement Saturday night?
Caroline Dubois. I think she'll make a statement. She's hungry, she's ready to go. She wants all the smoke, she wants everybody. So I think she's out there to make a statement, and I think she's improving with every fight.
And we ain't got a lot of time because it's going to start off in a bit, so I just want to ask you a couple of other things. We've seen a big beef this week between John Fury and Carl Froch. Have you been keeping up to date with it?
Yeah. Well, like I said...
What side are you on?
Me? I think I'm on both sides for the simple reason that he's going to back his son. John's going to back his son. If he thinks somebody's bad-mouthing his son, he's going to back his son. You know that John's not backwards at coming forwards in what he's saying. And I don't think that he could beat Carl Froch up. I think Carl Froch actually does him. So that's number one. Number two is, and Carl Froch is well, and he's right to voice his opinion. Also, he's an Hall of Famer. Yeah, he's won the world title two times, I think, two-time world champion, Hall of Famer. You can't knock him for what he's done in the sport, and Carl's always going to say what he wants to say.
Is he right, though, with what he's saying? Obviously, he's questioned Tyson's legacy, saying his resume is not as good as other fighters. And what do you make? I think a lot of people have downplayed the Deontay Wilder wins as well now.
Yeah, well, I think, how can I put it? You know, Tyson's beat Klitschko, that had held it for how many? 10 years, 11 years? And then, apart from that, he's done Steve Cunningham, he's done Deontay Wilder, which was the biggest punching heavyweight for a very, very long time. So, but if you look at Anthony Joshua's resume, on paper, it looks like he's boxed a lot better fighter. So, Froch is in his rights in what he's saying. When you look at the two of them, doesn't mean because you've boxed one good guy, that means you should be an Hall of Famer or not Hall of Famer. I rate Tyson Fury. I think he's the best heavyweight that's come out of this country apart from Lennox Lewis. Understand? But Carl's in his right to question his resume because he can.
Just want to get your opinion on Sandy Ryan, Terry Harper, a great British Old dust-up made recently. And also, if you could give us an update. I understand you and Sandy are not working together anymore.
No, me and Sandy's not working together anymore. Sandy wants to go and train in America with all the in Las Vegas, with all the sun and the heat and that, and I'm not going. So she's decided she wants to go. So fair play to her. It's her career. Have no regrets. I don't want her to feel that, you know, anybody's holding her back. So she's going to do what she's going to do. I'm going to do what I've got to do. I've got a gym full of fighters, and I'm not spending 8-10 weeks out of the gym for the money I'm on. It's not financially viable.
And obviously, most people will be wondering, have you guys left on good terms?
Yeah, ish. But there you go. But I'll say to you, Terry Harper v Sandy Ryan. Sandy Ryan should beat her comfortably. So people are going to say it's a 50-50 fight. From what I saw in sparring when I had her, it won't be a 50-50 fight. It depends how much this camp does for her over there and these new trainers. So it's all new now, isn't it? It's a new camp, new surroundings. But when she was sparring with me, we handled the sparring quite comfortably.
You know, if that was the case, you know, why do you think Terry's took the fight?
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. You know? Well,
Obviously, she's got Steffi Bull, who's not daft when it comes to matchmaking. He's actually known for really good matchmaking, so they must have got some confidence from something.
yeah, well, you know what? I'm not working with her no more, so that might be a good reason to take it as well. They feel like they see something in the sparring that they can exploit in the fights, what they can exploit. So, listen, I want Sandy to win. Understand? Just because she's not working with me, I still want her to win. Understand? And I hope she does win and does it in fashion, good fashion.
Good stuff, Cliff.
Derby, innit? She's Derby at the end of the day, up the Rams every time. Yeah.
Last question. I think you told me in America when I met you last that you'd become Muslim. I just want to ask you, how's your journey going as a new Muslim?
So I'm still trying, still pressing every day, still on my deen. And you know what? It's hard. It's hard. It's not easy. You know, like I said, my son said to me, and I spoke to other people, said your first 7 years is the hardest, and then it get easier and easier and easier. That sometimes it's the ones that are born don't really respect as much as the ones that revert. You know.
Fair comment.
So you know, alhamdulillah. That's what I always say.
Cliff, always a pleasure speaking to you. The face-off's just about to start, so let's go
Be
enjoy it.
quiet then. Speak to you. Thanks again. Hope the Rams.
Listen, I got a question for you. Where can discipline take you? Discipline points you toward your goals.